welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another World Cup watch-along, and it's the big one, the one that's going to get all the people in watching. And for, even if you are neutral, it's Ronaldo and Portugal versus Yamal, Spain. Both, again, rivals off the pitch in terms of countries-wise. This is going to be a humdinger. We are joined by Catherine as well. How you doing, Catherine? What are you looking forward to this game? What's your score prediction? I signed them late as well. I'll probably put. I've got. There's a video out there. I know they've done the whole how do you pronounce your name thing. I will learn how to pronounce it properly. Don't worry, everyone.
Hershey. Yeah, that's something I gotta. I don't know. It'll probably end up defaulting to the Game of Thrones pronunciation, Cersei. But I don't know. Big game, and once again, the man, the myth, the legend, making the call to start the game. Ronaldo starting, a shock. I don't know. I kind of want goals in this. 4-2 Spain. I don't know. I want goals.
Okay. I think it'll be goal. I'm going to go 2-2, but Spain on pens.
I'm going to change it 2-2 in 90, but Spain clinch it in extra time to win it 4-2. Because, why the hell not?
Yeah.
I'm going to go grab my snacks real quick.
Yeah, I'm still set. The game's on the way, by the way. 23 seconds in. I've just setting up this scoreboard properly because it's doing the heading already.
That works.
Not too bad then. Yeah, to be fair, it has been, especially in this World Cup. Bloody hell. Right, can this be one I can use, please? What is going on this bloody computer today? Anything else to go wrong? It's doing it wrong. It's pissing me off. Right, got a decent sized Portugal one. Cool. So yeah, also guys, get your thoughts in the chat as well. We are going to be doing the USA Belgium game later on as well. Don't worry about that. I've just got to set it up, but we will be doing that. Don't worry. Get your score predictions in the chat for this one and thoughts on the Tangerine Man coming out and admitting he did make the contact with UEFA and not UEFA, with FIFA, sorry, with his best bud, but had no influence on the outcome. Just thought he'd reach her. Loves the sport.
Well, I don't think that was a red card.
Didn't know what a red card. But no. The best bit was he didn't even know what a red card was, what it meant. That was like, hang on, you just said 5 minutes ago.
That was a red card, and now you don't. Now you're saying you don't even know what a red card is. Oh, gotta love it.
Oh, dude, you don't laugh, you cry.
I mean, there was some the refereeing this tournament has just been questionable at best, and I'm not just saying that to say it. I'm saying that as in the consistency between game to game, ref to ref, and the referee calling a game, the same referee calling two different games, is very different as well. But according to FIFA regulations, if a power that be talks to Infantino to try and get things overturned, that country could be disqualified. So,
interesting.
I mean, since he can't keep his mouth shut, start bragging about that sort of stuff. Spain are through, shot on target. With the outside the box shot on target, forcing the keeper into an early save.
Oh. What is he doing? Fucking, was that Neves? What the heck was he playing at there?
What the heck?
It might be Vieta. Just gets the ball into his own box. It's like, no, wrong goal.
Spain just forced Portugal to make a save, and then after they cut back from the replay, it shows Yamal carrying the ball forward and getting a cross in. Yeah, that's right. You get bodied off the ball like a weak-ass little bitch.
Let's go into the chat quickly. Hodge is in the chat. How are you doing, Hodge? I think he was in one of the chat. I think he was in my chat or George's chat earlier this morning for the completely random show. Welcome to Arsenal show, basically, for Cersei.
I mean, I listened to Laura say it a couple of times, and I still couldn't. I know it's like Zelina. The S is more of a Z. It's more of like Zelina. Cersei.
Honestly. Once I sort this scoreboard out, I'll have a look again and I'll play the audio. It's on Twitter, so I can play the audio that way without getting in trouble. I'm not physically showing the fucking footage. Plus, it's public domain. It's the audio effect. Fuck's sake, to say anything, I'll piss off. Right. Right. Do that, and then we go like that. Pop like that. To that. God. Anything else want to go wrong today? There we go. Fucking boiling today. What is it? 28 still. Fucking hell. Right. Close that. Put that. Easy on this about. That. Right. See if I can pay attention. There we go. Close you up, do that. And that's over.
Portugal,
Do that.
Shot gets fired off by. Who's that? Cancelo.
Hi, Gav. How you doing? As well.
I want the line. Dang it! Come on. Oh, Petronetto? I don't. Yeah, it's Cancelo. Guess who I can bug now at any given time, and they'll get an immediate notification. She's been missing a little bit lately, and we were previously communicating via Discord. Rosie.
Oh, you got. She
sent me her number. I'm like, I can't figure out how to work this shit, so here's mine.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, please. Oh, he's got to be offside, surely. Oh, he hit it wide anyway.
Ooh, could have been close one.
Abazal was a shot there. It looked offside for me, but have a look. He's not offside. That's a hell. Oh, he's onside. That's a horrendous miss. Okay. That makes that miss even worse. Does all the hard work seem to keep it the wrong bloody way. Oh, by the way, anyone that hasn't been on the socials and been catching up in their sleep today, in the last hour, it's been officially confirmed that Jordan Henderson's World Cup is officially over, and he needs surgery on his broken fucking arm or whatever he broke, basically.
His wrist. I think I sent you the video on Instagram.
But yeah, he's basically World Cup's over. not going to recover in time, and just in general, he needs surgery,
Jordan
basically.
Henderson, the man you are, can get a yellow card without even stepping on the pitch, and then you get yourself injured without having to touch the pitch. I mean, to be fair though, like I wasn't expecting it. Like I was expecting him to join the game yesterday at some point and coming on for Declan Rice, and instead Tuchel only took Harry Kane off with the last 3 minutes plus stoppage time.
Right. I've got. By the way, I'm not going. I'm going to play the video, the audio wise. This is what they've done. They did is do all the players, the men and the women's team. Went to Arsenal. What's your name? How do you pronounce your name and all that crap? So see if we can pick up the pronunciation. One sec. We're bored, guys. Sorry. Let's see what this corner does first. Actually, one sec. Bruno standing over it, ball in, and it easily cleared. Shock. Oh, and it's ricocheted. Here we go. Churchy. Selina Churchy. Did you hear that, by the way? Yeah, Selina, not Churchy, Churchy. Bloody hell. Still at work, that's why I don't think I think most people are still at work. Even though we're working from home, I will be fully active by the second half. No, it's no rush on all that. Appreciate the support of the channel anyway. But honestly, the fucking train's on the feet. Part of the reason I'm fucking I've been running around like headless chicken. Oh, and I lost track of time. And also, let's have a look at my phone. See if I've got the. Did he do it? No idea. One sec. Don't care about that. Sports. What's happening to the old tennis? I can just do this. Look. There we go. What's going on? Oh, it's super duper tiebreaker in the Wimbledon. With our wild card underling. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Coco, no, not Coco Gauff. Naomi Osaka beating Arena Sabalenka in straight set. That was
That
insane.
was it. Yeah.
Is it the Dimitrov versus Ferry?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one.
I got this guy.
Gone,
10 point
yeah, it's
match
basically
break.
gone all.
Ferry is up 3-2.
Yes, come on.
Was that out or is that 4-2?
It's It's basically so it's 2 sets all. Final set is 6 all. It's now in a
Oh, dude,
10 point
I don't
tie
know
break.
who's who. All right, wait. Oh, it's 4-2. It's 4-2.
The one with the
A6 man
backwards tap.
is the Brit.
Yeah, the non-bearded, the guy. Yeah, basically, yeah. The backward cap is Dimitrov, whatever, and having the hat on the other way, the right way round, is our guy Ferry, but he's 4-2 up in the super tie break.
There's Federer, right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Federer's there as well. Yeah, and hi, Chris, how you doing? See, guys, football channel,
Sports channel.
Arsenal channel, but we covered the World Cup and we covered the tennis as well.
And if Formula One ever happens to be on at the same time that an Arsenal match is going on, I will also be covering that.
Yeah.
Ferry is the last remaining British player in the draw, 19th entering the first round, and he is the last man standing. I mean, I did see there were a couple days where it was Brit versus Brit.
Go on. 4-3. Okay, that's 4 also in terms of the bloody tie break. It's first. I think it's first to 10 or something. I don't know. It says 10 point tie break. It used to be like a super duper tie break.
Rally.
Until someone was 2.
Spain bad pass there. Shot goes into
Gav, if Arthur Ferry, the young kid here, is a wild card, wins Wimbledon, it'd be the biggest Wimbledon upset, so to speak,
Didn't
underdog
Skinner go out
story
earlier?
ever.
Didn't Skinner go out
What's
earlier
that?
in the?
He pulled out literally on the day of the tournament starting. He
Hmm.
pulled out due to injury. It's 5-4 Dimitrov now. As soon as I turn over, it goes pear shake. Fantastic.
Oh, Fritz won today. Fantastic.
Well, last night for Catherine, this morning for me. Cause
Oh my
still
God,
yesterday for
the
her.
Maillard dude got beat. Damn. All right. The Aussie who's been doing pretty good and has troubled the likes of Alvarez and Skinner before.
Yeah.
Go ahead though. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. What were you gonna say about early morning for you, late night for me?
Oh, Chris was asking about the how do we survive the England game, basically. And I was saying, well, technically it was morning for me, but it was still yesterday for yourself, like late evening, but still yesterday for you.
Yeah, finished at 11 p.m. for me.
Yeah, was it 4? It was just after 4 we got out. We
No,
finished
it's
the
not the
stream.
final. The final is
Oh,
July 11th for the women, July 12th for the men.
women's,
Yeah,
yeah, women's on Saturday and and the men on Sunday. Yeah.
it is 5-5.
Now this is the round before the quarter final. So if he wins, it's 6-5 at the moment in the Super Two tie break, basically. But if he was to win this, if he does, if he goes to he reaches the quarterfinals, basically, as a wild card as well. Again, come on. Yes, 6-all. Come on.
Oh, what a save!
They're missing all that as well. But back in my bit.
Oh.
Come on. Hold your serve. Put yourself in the lead. Put it back
This
on him.
match has been going on for 3 hours, 52 minutes, and 11, 12, 13 seconds.
Yeah. And it's been it's on centre court as well, middle in Wimbledon, as in part of London. Come on, aced him, 7-6. And the heat's been rising. Is it usually in the UK when we get heat waves? It peaks around lunchtime. It's been continuing to rise and rise and rise until like 6 o'clock. Until 6 o'clock in the evening. So they've been both playing in peak. There's Federer in peak heat, and what would be 28, 29 where I am, but centre court, enclosed arena, even though the roof's open, you're looking around 35 to 40 degrees.
I forget which
pure heat.
Match it was, but it was like 10:56, and needed to be wrapped up by 11 p.m. to stay compliant.
Yeah, because the
Oh,
locals.
we're having a. Did the Puma shirt rip?
What a shock! What a shock! Puma shirts are shite. You would have said that to you. Oh yeah, me. When I asked you had Puma.
Well, Nuno Mendes is wearing Ralph Lauren.
Okay.
Ah, 8-7. Fair to serve.
Yeah. He's now serving again. From his point of view, to take it to 9-8, not 9-8, 9-7. Sorry. But he's just waiting for him to serve. One set. Yes. No, you're not doing it. I got a V.
You know, if Ruben Diaz left his head up on that follow through, he could have gotten studs to the face and gotten a Spain player sent off.
Match point for Ferry, I think. Yep, 2 match points. Come on. Saying something on a 19-year-old lad making his debut as a wild card is Britain's only hope in the home tournament. Shock. Putting the old guard to shame.
Where you going, Chris?
7 this morning. It was horrible 2-hour drive. Yeah, where did you go? Where have you been? That made you have to leave at 7 in the morning for a 2-hour drive. And was it worth the drive, basically? Just out there. Sorry for the match. Yes! Done. He's through. Quarterfinals. Arthur Ferry, 19. 19-year-old Arthur Ferry is in the Wimbledon quarterfinals.
How old is he?
Well done, lad. 19.
He's 19 years old, and there were 19 Brits going into this. Oh my God, he does look so baby-faced. Jeez.
Yeah, he's got a proper baby face about him as well. Oh, well done, lad. Well done. I think I've said to people I was watching it earlier, I was like, no matter look, after he was up these two sets down, after he won the first set, I was like, no matter what, he's going 4 sets at the very least. But he's gone all the way again, and even with the 5 sets, it's like, he got back to 2 sets. So worst case happens, he still held his head high. He's actually done. He's actually turned it round from 2 sets to 1 down in front of Federer as well, and absolutely with the roof open in that heat, and knocked out of a seasoned pro. Right, back to the Portugal game, guys. Has anything happened yet with? With Trump's idea that red cards are unfair. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, have you seen Trump's press conference earlier, Gav? Anyone else seen it as well?
I ignore everything that I can about him as much as I can.
No, literally, I was watching Sky Sports News, and suddenly because he's doing his whole fit, he's doing what he was doing today. He was obviously going to be asked about it. He got asked. He's like, it was like a 20 minute, half-hour monologue, basically. It was a coming together. Wasn't a red card as far as he's concerned. Then 10 minutes later, didn't know what a red card was. Like we said before, but he was like, it was absolutely painful to listen to. But it's Trump, so what am I surprised?
We're gonna try and keep this political free. Why?
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not surprised with how he contradicts himself there. That's all. Why is a kid wearing a plastic gold chain on his neck?
I was gonna say, are you sure it's plastic? And now I'm seeing it. Yeah, that's plastic.
If not, we should send King Charles over FIFA to get our red card script. This is the thing. Ironically, the president of America and the president of FIFA have ironically set a precedent now that if a dignitary reaches out, things can suddenly change.
I mean, technically, if you have Trump reaching out and saying you need to rectify this, then what actually happens is that nation gets disqualified. Yeah.
Joy of being a co-host. Well, now you're the only host in the tournament. So, but they'll go. They will play him. Poch is going to play him because Poch is backing it all. He's like,
I think the correct thing to do to completely avoid controversy is name him on the bench, and then just don't play him. Like, to me, that's the only way to like truly rectify this. Like, yes, it was he has a year long to take it, but do the right thing and just say, hey, we're not going to play them because Belgium, we heard you, media, we heard you, and we're not gonna play them. We're gonna do the right thing, and we're gonna have them serve the one match ban when it should be served. Ooh! Now they're showing a replay of that Yamal shot, the curl on that, and it brushed
Yeah.
the Portuguese player's jersey. Oh, and what a save on that follow up shot from I think Bayana. But yeah. Oh, it's a hydration break now, guys. Oh, I
Yeah.
updated it this morning. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
Oh dear, that's better. There we go. Well, also having this hydration, but let's sort this chat thing out again.
Goals by minute. Paraguay still have the quickest goal of the tournament in 65 seconds. Then Morocco and then Germany. Germany's was I think like 110 seconds. Morocco's was when they played Scotland and it was a 72-second goal. No one has scored quicker than that. No one has scored in the 8th minute though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 teams have scored in the 7th minute. USA match day 1, Sweden match day 1, Zealand's first game, Brazil's third game, Ivory Coast's third game, Netherlands' third game, France's third game, and Congo's round of 32 game. No one has scored in the 8th minute. No one has scored in the 18th minute. The 23rd, 5th, and 26th minute are all yet to be scored in, though those are the hydration.
Normal hydration.
No one has scored in the 33rd, 35th, 37th minute. Otherwise, first half has been, kind of pumping. No one has scored in the 2nd minute of first half stoppage time or in the 4th minute, and we have not gotten a 7th minute stoppage time of the first half goal. So I don't think we've reached 7 minutes yet. We have reached 6. Right, there have been 112 first half goals. Switzerland have scored twice in the 46th minute. No one has scored in the 52nd. No one has scored in the 81st. And no one has scored in the 11th minute of 90-minute stoppage time. But there has been a 90 plus 12. There have been 153 second half goals. And then Argentina, 92nd minute, round of 32. Cape Verde, 103rd minute, round of 32. Argentina, 111th, round of 32. And Belgium, 5th minute of stoppage time of the 120th minute, round of 32 goal. So, based off of this, plus 112 plus 153, 4. 1, 2, 3. Plus 3. Plus 112 divided by that. Divided by that. 57% of the goals this tournament have been scored in the second half. 41.7% have been scored in the first half. And stoppage time. Sorry, no, 1% of the goals have been scored in extra time. Fun fact.
Oh dear.
But I updated all of that, all the goals by minute earlier today.
Plane mash. Gav, are we in the bloody rationings of fucking World War One/World War Two? Plane mash. Behave yourself, cheeky bastard. Um, no, basically, chicken fingers that are diced and then marinated them with water in terms of fajita, mixing fajita seasoning, and then obviously double and single cream mixed through for the base sauce. Let that simmer, have that simmer on a low heat. Cook some pasta, and then once that's cooked, drained off, mix it through. How the hell is that? I didn't really know that until I got to the World Cup.
Pedro Neto? No. Anthony Taylor giving him a talking to?
Yeah, but saying it's handball, like get on with
I
it,
mean, it might
basically.
have just grazed his thumb. Hard to tell from that angle, but Spain on the run. Danny Olmo to Lamine.
Corner.
Cancelo corner. Oh no, sorry, Pedro Porro. What's your center back doing making the overlapping run with your right wing? Where's your right back?
Mm.
Short corners.
But
No more passing backwards. Out wide to the other side to Cucurella.
oh, oh, Portugal get away with one there.
Oh!
Oh, Danny Omer's in so much shock he tries to eat the grass. That would have been offside actually. Or close call for offside anyway.
Who is it going to?
Danny Olmo's
Number
definitely off.
13 was onside. Then the keeper saved it, which put Danny Olmo onside from the ricochet. Who's 22?
Mm. Well, Cristiano's doing the my leg, my leg. Oh, I'm okay now.
Kubarsi was onside for that free kick. I mean, you got your foot lightly landed on, and the guy helped you up.
Mm. But it's the whole thing of my leg, my leg. Oh, I've got a free kick. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, I'm good. I hope we don't get that bloody Australian. Let's not get speak too soon. No, no bloody luck.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi Gary, how you doing? I hope you've remembered Mariana Cantante now.
Gary, do you know who our main midfielders are going to be? I mean, but honestly though, like Georgia Stanway, Mariona, and Kim Little as our starting midfield.
Mm,
Who says no?
exactly. And how does that not strike fear
And then if we do
into
sign,
the rest, into anyone else
excuse
in
me,
the
if we
league?
do sign Reutler, Geraldine Reutler.
Mm. Oh, good.
Oh, the cutback.
I'll send this to you 1 sec. There you go. Enjoy.
I think it's England. No. Winner of this game plays the winner of USA Belgium.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Norway, we got Haaland going on Saturday. Pardon me. Oh, you'll be happy with this, Gav. Aggie Beaver Jones has signed a new contract
That was
to 2030.
I think that was announced an hour after.
Mm. After the live, yeah.
Chelsea.
But still no news on your goalkeeper. Very
I
radio
would
silent.
be more concerned about not having a goalkeeper than a striker.
Yeah. Well, having a capable goalkeeper anyway.
Well, yeah, because
I'm not sure about you. I'm not sure.
Was it Becky Spencer, who you had signed from Spurs to be a backup? That was, I believe, just a 1-year deal, and that contract has ended.
Yep. Okay, Frank Kirby, tell me you're not a Chelsea lover. Tell me you're a Chelsea lover, basically. Apparently, Frank Kirby named Arsenal as last season's most disappointing team.
The most underwhelming and disappointing team was Fran Kirby saying that was Arsenal.
Yeah, sorry. World champions versus team that won the Sandwich Cup.
I mean, honestly though,
I think I'd like to be world champion.
The most disappointing team and underwhelming team, underperforming team was Chelsea. How can you go from winning the WSL 6 years in a row to finishing third?
You went literally for the previous season. You at Chelsea were the undefeated domestic triple winners. You've gone from that to just defending the Sandwich Cup. You got knocked out of the FA Cup in semis. Well, I think it was a semi-final by City. Either way, you got knocked out of that. You failed miserably defending the league title for the first time in God knows how long, and yet again, disappointingly, did NetSuite FA in Europe. Yes, we were European champions, but at least with us, we tried. We did our best to defend it. We got all the way to semis. It was just on the day we just didn't turn up a second leg. Yeah, just seeing that. Yeah, Yao Felix is now going. Oh my arm, my arm, all the muscle. Oh my arm, my arm.
Last 24-25 season compared to 25-26 season, the most disappointing and underperforming is Chelsea, because just like the same way that I will stand by the statement of the most underwhelming and underperforming team in the Premier League was Liverpool. To put up that title defense is honestly atrocious. Like Frank Kirby, the one point that I will stand by that Frank Kirby said correctly, which it seems to be very factual from the last 3 seasons, where Arsenal starts the season so poorly. Oh, now Pedro Neto has taken off his boot looking like a little bitch baby. Put your boot back on and stand up and get on with the fucking game. Sorry, is it too soon for that? But that is the one thing that I am hoping to see improvement on this season is Arsenal to not have such a poor start to the season. And I'm not saying like we've performed poorly, but when you get to having so many draws in the first half of the season, or in the first third of the season, like that is pretty disappointing. Dude, get off the fucking pitch and put your boot on. I think we're gonna see some solid rotation in whether Mariona does play out wide, whether Reutler plays out wide, bringing Cersei in. Dude needs a new pair of boots. To take this flash to it, his entire back heel has been taken out. Arsenal are doing with their attacking transfers what Manchester City and Chelsea have done the last few transfer windows with their attacking signings and just signing a lot of attacking players so that they can get rotation in.
Gav's also enable. Gav is after.
I'm not even gonna stoop that low.
I'm not even entertaining that. I'm not even going to entertain that.
I will say, at least Arsenal aren't the ones that are having to go through qualifications after traveling to Australia for preseason a week prior.
And I repeat, Gav, we are world champions. The first ever women's world champions.
And you can't say, "Oh, that doesn't count," because if you're saying that doesn't count, then your men's one doesn't count, and we won't stand for that.
No, his justification is, our thing was a proper tournament with multiple teams.
Okay, one thing that I found extremely interesting is that JKR transferred to Lyon, and there was a fee associated with that. So you lost Sam Kerr on free. I'm pretty sure Mayra Ramirez is about to leave as well. Like, Selma Periuelo told you no. But what the interesting part is that it was pretty much said that with he doesn't have the back of his boot. That with JRK signing with Lyon pretty much closes the door on Selma Periuelo signing for Lyon. Which pretty much leaves her with one option, one Champions League option. Because I don't think PSG are actually paying her. I also don't think that they're in the Champions League. I think they finished outside the top two in France. So she could go to Manchester, considering Manchester want to sign, Barcelona want to sign Caroline from Manchester. But then is Selma Periuelo going to get the starting spot over Lauren Hemp?
I mean, Gav, at least you're admitting your team's crap in Europe by your second to last statement there. And by the way, Wolfsburg are in transition. So at the moment, they're not really considered a tough team quite yet. They're getting back. They're trying to get back to it, but a transitional period for them. Barcelona and Lyon. I mean, Barca, we would have. I mean,
Lyon,
I know they won the competitive final, but it'd been Arsenal.
Lyon are always tough. Barcelona started getting tough in the past
especially
7 years.
In the second leg.
Lyon have been tough for 20 years?
Something like that. But we defended it in the sense of we didn't just go, we're the European champions, and then get knocked out fucking early on, like even not qualified by the league phase or first knockout round, basically. We
were still in it. They had to do something with it. They're trying to expand the women's game, and they have to start somewhere. I would say go back to the very first men's Club World Cup. How many teams were in that?
Yeah, until last summer, how many teams were competing for the Club World Cup under its previous format?
Well, two had to qualify, and then they had to play. There were two that had to qualify, and then it went to knockouts, which Gotham and Arsenal had already pre-advanced on that. So
yeah, but you cannot say. I'm sorry, you can't say. And your team was the defending in undefeated women's treble winners from the previous season. You can't say then failing to defend the league miserably, not defending the FA Cup, but only defending the sandwich, is more successful than Arsenal, who semi-final of the Champions League, semi-final of the League Cup, the Sandwich Cup, quarter-final, disappointing in the FA Cup, but still quarter-final, and won the World Championship. Next season, you're going to see. You thought this season was bad for Chelsea women's team. Oh my god!
Considering that players like Chelsea were interested in Georgia Stanway, and Georgia Stanway said, "Oh."
Yeah.
Same thing with
Straight away,
Cersei. Like it was something that we talked about this morning. Like, Arsenal were not even linked with her in December. In December, if she Cersei was linked with Chelsea, but she didn't want to go to Chelsea. So,
oh, give me straight.
We're just gonna ignore Gav for the rest of the stream now. Can we block him?
I've got the power. I am He-Man. I have got the power. If you know, you know. Oh dear.
I don't need to go put on a cotton shirt here soon.
Yeah, I'm literally wearing on cotton because it's so hot. It's still muggy. It's 27 still over here.
I think the seam of the jersey is starting. It's heating up too much and it's starting to rub my skin the wrong way and it's driving me nuts. Spain, no.
6 minutes of injury time, by the way. It's still 0-0. It says a lot about this first half. We haven't really spoken about the game itself, apart from the odd moment here and there. Other than that, it's been pretty much. Let's talk about the women. Let's talk about Cersei. Probably again butchered the name there, but again, I don't care. I've got plenty of time to learn pronunciations and all that between now and the season starting. Oh, and Gav, I did look into it. It's the last week of this month. Fixtures get released. So between the week commencing on Monday, the 27th of July onwards, in that week between that and the Friday, the 31st, the WSL fixtures get released. I don't know why though, in terms of why it's been released so late and why the season's starting late. There's no women's international football.
It's shoot, I saw something about why it was starting late and I forgot it. You know what? It might be later. Because of the World Cup, yeah. Which I know, men's versus women's, two different things. Why can't you start earlier then? But I think the transfer window opened a little bit later. They're starting the season a little bit later. I think it has more to do with the Champions League qualifications than anything. All right, so Spain had Portugal. All right, so Portugal had 2 goals. Spain has had 1. Portugal is we're at 3-1. 3.
Honestly, I thought this actually out of the 2 games tonight. I thought this would be more end to end and more of a goal fest. So far, it's like neither team wants to go for it,
5
really.
And 3. 5 and 3, and then. Here, so we're then at 1-0. 1-0. 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. 2-3. 3-3.
Oh, cleared. That for cool. Rest is offside. And it's Taylor having a go at a player telling him to piss off, basically. Yeah, very interesting because he doesn't do it in the league.
Well, no, I'm looking at the goals by minute. Spain.
Oh, okay.
In round of 32 and prior, in the first half, of each game, Spain has scored 5 of their 8 goals. I gotta double check that. Has Spain only scored 8 goals? Either that or I can't count. 3, 4. Yeah, Spain have only scored 8 goals this tournament. 5 of them have come in the first half, 3 in the second half. Portugal, 1, 6, and
Whatever,
and
Gav.
Portugal
I'm not
Portugal
going
have
there.
scored 3 of their 7 goals in the first half, 4 in the second half. So that would have actually told me like first half of things, the first half of the game would have expected Spain goals, which mathematically like Spain do have 3 shots on target compared to Portugal's 2. So like that could have happened if there weren't goalkeeper saves in there. But then I'm expecting maybe a few more shots on target in the second half for Portugal than Spain.
Hmm. Difference. Oh no, I'm going to buy. The difference is, Gav. There's never been any. There's never in a women's game. Never been any other iteration of the women's club World Cup. It has literally been introduced as of it brought in last year for this season just gone, etc. etc. There's been, as you know, and you're being a bit snide about this in terms of the what is now the Club World Cup. For the men, was formatted and the same name, just a different terms of a tournament format before. They just changed it a bit and put it in the summer instead of halfway through the season. It's the same thing. So let's not do this with the first ever.
I mean,
No, with
I think the overall plan is give it. I think 4 years. Well, I think now 3 years. Before the next men's World Cup, the summer before that, I think is going to be like a 32
women's
game
version up. Yeah,
or 32 team club World Cup.
yeah, for the women. Just to be clear, Gav.
But like they are. I mean,
And there you
they
go.
are
That's
doing
fine.
they are doing another mini tournament this year. I think another mid
Yeah,
month
just get the
or mid year. Barcelona will be in
yeah.
that. I think it's Barcelona and Kansas City Current are the
But it's
yeah.
getting the numbers to get as many teams
But
qualified without having to mess
I
about.
mean,
Come,
Arsenal's badge will be on their chests for 3 more years. Um,
yeah,
and then I think when the full blown 32 team tournament starts, Arsenal automatically qualify as well. So because they won this first
yeah,
edition,
yeah.
so when that comes, Arsenal will be in 4 competitions in a season.
Single season and what? Yeah,
And the only way that Chelsea could take part in that and try and challenge Arsenal is to win the Champions League, and have a track record for
never
that.
gonna happen.
The Mexico fan has flipped his flag, so it's all the way on the outside, and I can fully see the flag now.
Yeah, I mean the game. It's going back to this game. It's been absolute again, quality wise, not where it needs to be. Ronaldo non-existent, pretty much bottom of the odds. Trying to be a bit of cheekiness in the penalty box. Or oh my knee, my knee. Actually, it's fault, but oh my knee, my knee. Oh, we've got a free kick on my cane now. It's nothing. It's just no spark. No needle either. No, because it's Spain, Portugal. They're meant to hate the lives out of each other. There's no real needle so far either. Obviously, second half might come to nothing more. One something kind of when it's literally, as I say, the week commencing the 27th of July, in that 5 day period between the Monday the 27th and the Friday the 31st of this month, the fixtures are going to be the WSL fixtures will be announced.
Yeah, there's all right. Portugal have committed 5 fouls. Spain 6, no yellow cards. I'm going Spain to advance.
Same here. I want Spain to cause pain to Ronaldo, so we can all have a nice point and laughing at him, basically. Because yet again, he would have failed to win the World Cup, unlike his rival Messi. But to be fair, if I said 2-2 over 120 minutes, and Spain to win it on pens.
I said 4-2 to Spain, but then I changed it 2-2 after 90. Spain to win it in extra time.
Hmm. I just honestly thought because of the hate they have for each other in terms of not just in football perspective but in life, that they would have both gone up. Well, especially Spain. I know that obviously Portugal have attacking talent, but we know what Martinez is all about in terms of the manager there. But Spain do have the players to just go. Well, let's open up, let's go. They just haven't. I mean, Felix, yet again, the only time I've seen of him is he fell into the advertising board, and then during the hydration break, he was getting a pack of ice dropped against his arm.
So he ran into the advertising board.
Zell Felix before the hydration break. And he was like, "Oh, my arm, my arm," and then during the hydration, he was getting a pack of ice dropped against it. Yeah, as I say, if it goes pens, I can't see, I can't see Spain not winning. That
Sorry, I just saw the tweet that you sent me
well,
about Henderson.
yeah,
Wow. Oh. What is this major complication? Oh, I thought it's probably just like a one of those joking things because of the whole Balogun red card thing, but it was thrown out there that France could try and contest the yellow card that I think Elise got because if Elise gets a yellow card in in the quarterfinal match, he's suspended for the semifinal. Something like
Okay.
that. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the absolute shade that Alessia Russo seemed to throw out this weekend?
What'd
Well,
she
she was
do?
invited to the Mercedes garage for Silverstone, um, and she was wearing a blue
Oh yeah.
shirt, and she had posted it. Um, wait, do I have the screenshot? I don't want to get the words wrong here. Um, I know I put it. Maybe so. She's also an Adidas athlete, and with Mercedes now being one of the main sponsors for Mercedes, she was wearing the blue Silverstone or the blue Mercedes top with the stripes. And she
Mm-hmm.
said, "For one day only, I'll wear blue. I much prefer red." McSnake would never.
I can double check now, go if you want. One sec. As far as I'm aware, again, we've not heard nothing about Miami being
I don't think there's an
an
issue.
issue weather-wise.
No, other than
Let's
heat,
work
but
that
it's
out.
nah. It's just under. Well, it's they're expected thunderstorms in an hour. However, over the next 2 hours. However, the game kicks off in 4, and it's going to be rain.
I think he's on about
Um,
Saturday.
I mean, it's just supposed to
Oh
be.
yes.
It's
Oh
just
yes.
supposed to be rain, not thunderstorms and hot.
Yeah, I've just seen it now. Like it's 33 and roasting now. We're 32 currently, but yeah, it's roasting and it's 32 tomorrow, 34, 34, 33. But when I don't know what phone you've got. Again, I'm not, but I don't know what phone you've got. When we've got the weather up here, when it's like hot, and it's like stupidly hot that we get in the UK, the bar's usually reddy orange. I'm seeing a lot of red orange for the next week in Miami. But yeah, in terms of today, you've got 70% chance of rain and thunder and lightning. What time's the kickoff for you guys?
8.
Oh yeah, it'd just be rain by that point.
Oh
It's only a
wait,
30% chance at that point. And it'd be
sorry.
after that,
That's
yeah.
that's the. I don't know what time the kickoff is. Hold on, let me.
Currently now, well, we
Oh,
are
it's
9
a
o'clock,
5
just
p.m.
gone 9,
kickoff.
5
Yeah.
p.m.
Um. So 10 p.m. Wait,
Right.
for what
It's
game?
currently
Oh, USA is 8
USA.
p.m. for me.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what the what? But yes, and in terms of Saturday, it's 32 in terms of heat, 45% chance of rain. But again, once you get close to the day, I can look properly into the day itself. Humidity. What's the humidity like? Let's have a look. 68% as we speak. Okay, I know we've had nothing to talk. I know the game's been a bit meh, but the BBC having to show us replays of the Brazil Norway game, is that really necessary? Like, what is the point? We all know what happened. We all lived it. So more like as it stands, it probably won't, in terms of our game on Saturday, there won't be a weather delay unless something drastically changes in the conditions over there between now. What we on today? I want to say Monday. Monday, yeah. Effectively, the days all mixed up between obviously now Monday and say Thursday at the latest. Be one of a game though, to be Norway. Can't. I'm actually looking forward to it. You know, it's at 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock in the evening, but still, it's a Saturday, so I can live with it. Ow. Oh, dear. Disaster. Still waiting for the teams to come out, guys. It's 5 minutes, 6 minutes past the hour, and it's still out late, coming out late by the looks of it. Oh dear.
Oh, there's Felix taping his hand up. Cause he's superstitious like that.
Mm. Oh, you like this one, so. Send wide direct. Enjoy this as well, by the way. I've seen it. I heard this earlier. I know you'll love this. You'll appreciate it.
Oh.
That's not bad.
Are you sending it to me or? Are you...
I've seen
Okay.
it on X.
Hold on. I'm...
Any news on what's happening in Big Carla? Again, we've heard nothing. I think you won't hear. If there goes anything, you'll probably hear it tomorrow. Maybe they'll wait for the dust to settle. More likely. I mean, end of the day, he was brought in to change
Oh my
the
God.
philosophy, and because he's a big name, used to work with big players, get him to a World Cup final again, and bring back the glory days. But listen to listen to too many people about a certain Neymar, and that yeah, and certain other players are just not good enough, basically. We are back underway now.
Yeah.
You've seen it. Oh dear. They don't have to sack him because he did, as I say, he did sign an extension just before the World Cup because he's only meant to be in charge until this World Cup was done and dusted. But they then gave him an extension to his deal. Don't know how long for, but yeah, he got an extension. Okay, that's a slight overreaction. Okay, now. So I'm just going through Twitter, and someone's just posted a few hours ago A Mexican guy shot his TV because they got eliminated.
I saw that.
Ha ha.
I
Bit of an
mean,
overreaction,
but
I think.
when you watch it, he shoots the TV, but the shot hits the TV, and then too long after,
Doesn't
well, it doesn't
shatter.
shatter. I mean, if you have a small enough caliber, it's not going to do anything. But he bang hits the TV, then the recoil. Instead of bang, it's bang. It's not how recoil works, but
Are you saying people set things up for effect
no.
to get clicks on social media? Oh dear.
That's pretty shitty there, Spencer. Switch it over to Telemundo. They didn't. They probably won't cut to it
I
on the
know you.
Spanish channel.
I know you're gonna love this.
Uh-oh.
Actually,
Remember what he's sending me now.
just seeing that now, I was like, I've got to show you that. Oh dear. How old will Carlo be in 4 years at next World? I think I don't know. Ooh. I genuinely don't actually have a clue.
Apparently, Enzo Fernandez might
They
have been
all
wearing a Portugal jersey when at the airport today.
fucking hell. It was. Oh, I know who that is, but
He's in that new movie that's coming
I know.
out where he's playing, or a new TV show where he's playing a deranged killer, or
Hmm. It was also an F1 and other films as well, but
F1 the movie.
F1's
I'm
most
gonna look up
recent
his
at the
name. It's
moment.
gonna drive me nuts.
First
Javier
celebrity
Bardem.
Hollywood actor. That's it. That's actually a football fan and actually supporting his actual country, not just there for the sake of it. Local TV station has two channels under their umbrella. They went off the one showing the game to do a tornado warning and showed it on both of their channels. Oh, utter woke nonsense to Spencer. They already have a stupid scroll on the bottom of the screen. Ooh, do 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 do. But hi, Spencer. What the hell needs you? Spain on the outside here. To your mail. Cutscene. No, runs into trouble instead and then caught miss a foul. Went on for 20 minutes apparently, says Spencer.
Yeah, they news channels will cover things like tornado watch and tornado warnings for 20 to 30 minutes before they cut back. I know when I had my tornado warning, it was also they also had the Stanley Cup going in. They had cut off the Stanley Cup for over time.
Yeah. This is painful to watch so far.
Someone on X, I guess, did the comparison side by side, and they were like, "So did Georgia Stanway and Juliano Cersei sign their contracts out on the same day, or does Claire Wheatley only own one top?"
If I speak, I'm in trouble. That's
I
all
mean,
I'm
they could have
saying.
been signed on the same day.
Yeah.
I mean, but like also Like the CEO of my company, she when she does her quarterly town halls, like she typically wears like the same top, or she used to. But then it started getting creepy because they had comments and uh, on the live stream, and people would be saying things like, "Oh, that blue really makes your eyes pop. Oh, that's such a nice top on you." I'm like, that is definitely a man thing to say to the CEO of your company. And that's just me completely pigeonholing those comments. But I mean, some people like you can like you on the live stream you could mark it as anonymous, and these people did not. And yes, they were men that were saying these comments. Like then she did start wearing a different blouse or jacket or something. Yamal, bad cutback pass there. He had no support. I think he would have been better just trying to take a shot.
Hmm.
Still no yellow cards in this game. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. There's no fight again because considering the rivalry, there's been no
No.
needle so far. No.
I would have expected more. I think we might see more after the second hydration break. Hopefully, there's more than just no goals after regulation. That would make it pretty fucking boring.
Hmm.
Oh, I can finally turn these off. The notifications, Discord. Oh, good tackle there from Spain. Ronaldo's on his ass. And again, a slow start to the second half. The Nuno Mendes zone. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, this is a
Nuno Mendes injured from his own accord.
and it's coming off
Is
completely.
he coming off or is he just going off?
I don't know. Doesn't look happy either way. Oh yeah, it looks like some
Oh,
tomatoes coming off for him.
sadly not. No Arsenal players in the Spanish starting 11. I think Mourinho, considering coming back from injury so late in the game, makes sense. And and
Mm.
then
And
and
Zubi's
then
still yeah.
Zubamendi. Honestly, Zubamendi's not going to start ahead of Rodri or Pedri, for that matter either. um, and then unless they want to change formation and everything, and then Raya isn't playing in La Liga, so he's not getting the starting spot there.
Yeah, we don't understand it either. In terms of it, again, the only way I can explain it in terms of David Raya is they're that emotionally hurt from when David De Gea and Kepa respectively were the number ones of Spain whilst at Premier League clubs, and they had stinkers that they don't want to go down that route again. No matter how good the goalkeeper is, it has to be one of their in terms of from within their league. They even got João Garcia. They don't want to give him a chance for some bizarre reason. Hudge says Spain were playing so good during the qualifiers. They had Zubi and Marino in the midfield. Then I don't know why the coach changed that.
Well, I mean, Marino is
Really
obviously
thought.
not fully match fit. I mean, he never played a
Hmm.
90-minute game for Arsenal in the last two games that he was available. Um, one of them being the Champions League final. I think what after Rodri got injured, he fell out of favor with Pep, and no matter what he would do, he wouldn't get that starting spot back and play a full 90 under Pep.
Yeah, I think it was more he forced himself to come back early for the Club World Cup. It backfired. He had a relapse in his return, and then tried to do it again at the start of the season, and then another relapse. And as Kevin just said, like Pep was like,
Yeah,
enough,
I think I
nah,
think, I think he just
not for
majorly
me.
fell
He's only
out
18. He tried it.
with him.
Yeah,
Let's see, second half. No shots in the second half from either team. After
no,
15
this
minutes
is
play,
literally
they
like just some paint drying. That is the main positive from an Arsenal point of view, like you are. From an Arsenal point of view, that's the main takeaway I'm taking from it in terms of if they're not playing, they can't get injured. If they're not playing, they can come back and beat and just focus on being
recover for
start up. Yeah, effectively they're recovering. They're doing a bit of training. From in the between games and all that, doing training, team training, and all. But apart from that, they're not overexerting themselves, so they can't get touch wood any harm come to them, and they'll be ready for the new season.
Cucurella was only looking right when he had Bayana to his left unmarked.
It's so painful.
Kuvarsi out to Yamal. Oh, Yamal. Bad pass. Recover.
Yeah.
Spain retained possession. No, Anthony Taylor called for the foul. If anything, I think that was a foul that could have been called as a foul against
Mm.
Yamal getting tripped up, and then he was trying to brace himself, and he happened to clip Joao Felix. Omo, cutback pass over Zizia goes high. Oh no, that was Pedri that went high.
Yeah. Bring
Team
back to
deflection?
last it. Oh, must have done. They've got the corner. Must have done. Ball in.
1-0.
And I think don't play. Oh, another corner. It's like neither team wants to go through.
Nope.
It's that painful. Oh dear. I don't think City are going to sign another midfielder this summer. Now, Grealish on loan to Everton have been scrapped. I don't see Grealish staying at City though. I don't see him as a Maresca player for a start. If Rodri goes to Madrid, you've got to replace him. And probably say, oh, Anderson. No, that's too much pressure on the kid. Say kid, you know what I mean? The main thing the main thing Enzo needs to focus on in terms of fixing and figuring out who's best for his system and quick is the defence side of things. In terms of the defenders, be it fullbacks or centre backs, he needs to figure out who fits his system best and who doesn't. Move them on ASAP and bring in players that will play to be more suited to him, so he can do. It. Otherwise, going from boxing to Mark Gay as well, and what we saw at the back end of the season under Pep with Mark, I think this could be a long season for Gay. If you ask me.
Yeah, I mean Mark Gay can't have a center back partner of John Stones.
No, no
Oh, he
John
is.
Stones is gone as well. He's already gone.
All right,
Yeah,
let
he
me rephrase
left. His
that.
contract was
Mark
up, so
Gay cannot have a center back partner of Kusanov.
yeah. And Ruben Diaz is at that age. He can't play every minute of every game, non-stop.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. You need to as, as, as much as you need a centre back pairing week in week out. Ruben Diaz, even is as good and as experienced as Ruben Diaz is. I think this is a season where you're going to have to, because of his age, considering phase him out not phase him out completely, but as in use him for this season for the experience side of things, but use this season to establish your main centre back pairing. He pops in every now and then for the bigger games and when you need him most, and go from there basically. That's what we did. That's when we brought Sol Campbell in back in 2001, 2002. For the entire season, the main pairing was Colo Torre and Sol. But every now and then, they both one of the other would get rotated onto the bench for Tony Adams or Martin
I
Keown.
thought I thought Guardiola was a fullback that could play as a center back, but was not most effective.
He can play as a centre back, but they brought him as a fullback. Yeah, Kovacic, Grealish, Nico Gonzalez, Reinders, Rod. Let's assume Rodri stays for a start, and Grealish in terms of their Rodri, because we know he's trucking for Real Madrid. Good save. And Grealish, is he actually going to be a part of Maresca's plan setup? Reinders needs a big season. Reinders needs to step up this season. He's had the adaptation season just gone now. He needs to actually step up and be more consistent and show some sort of growth, if you will, that he's actually adapting to the league. Otherwise, it could be a very long summer next year. Nico Gonzalez, depending on the Rodri situation, he may be your answer, maybe short term, in terms of being the regular replacement in the 11 for Rodri. Sorry, Kovacic brings experience, but does he play often enough? And he has been. I bet he saw him last season, if I'm right. But again, I didn't watch Man City week in week out, so. Guardiola's a centre back. We brought him as a centre back. Oh, Pep turned him into a fullback. Or left back. Sorry. Okay. I thought it was the other way round. Okay, fair enough. And also, James Trafford does hard. He
I
wants
mean,
out
rightfully
this
so.
summer.
Yeah, he got brought in by
Oh, yeah,
Pep
let's say
to
rightfully
be the
so.
number one, and then Pep brought in Donnarumma
But
because
yeah,
Donnarumma decided, yeah, I'm not going to renew my
yeah,
contract.
yeah. I think it has come out that Maresca prefers Donnarumma as his number one
And
over
honestly,
James.
who wouldn't prefer
So
Donnarumma
basically,
as his number
yeah,
one?
I get that. But so basically, if James was to go, you know what, you promised me the world, you've done this to me. I don't trust you no more. I want out of it. This club wants me. And they're going to pay me to work, play me as a starter. And he forces the move. You do have to find his replacement. Rodri staying again. I've heard that one before, but I don't. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Trafford to Spurs. I mean, again, I don't see it happening because they've said what's the name?
Uh, Kinsley.
Oh, the other guy. Kinski's number one. Yeah, they've confirmed Kinski's their first choice now, and Dubravka's the number two. So that I don't see that happening. If anything, he should go in maybe Newcastle. Maybe he's he, he,
Is
straight
Ramsdale
away because of
gone?
his age. Yeah, Ramsdale's back at Southampton. Yeah, they've not took the option of buying
I
him
didn't realize it
basically.
was a loan deal. I
So
thought it
Nick
was a
Pope,
permanent transfer.
it's a loan with the option depending on how things went. But the fact that Ramsdale played so many minutes last season as a loanee, by the way, they didn't pick him up in the end, tells me that in the long run, it seems that Eddie Howe, by the way, his advert break in the US, that Eddie Howe doesn't have the same faith he has in Pope anymore that he used to have. Basically, he wants to sort of move him on. Basically, so we got that sort of makes sense. You bring James Trafford in at Newcastle a year later, but still, and he automatically becomes the number one, and Pope is facing to number two. Everyone's happy in terms of the club and James Trafford in particular. Everyone's happy, and Pope will still get the odd minutes in the early runs of the cups as well. And because of James's age, as long as it works out the way they hope it does, it'll be more of a long term thing.
Isn't he also a homegrown England boy? Not just
Yeah,
not just an England boy, but a homegrown one.
yeah. I genuinely don't see Rodri staying another season. If he stays, he gets it again because of how physically demanding this league is, and how much he's been suffering since his ACL domestically. If he stays another year, he's going to get found out even more, and get bullied even more. And he hasn't now got Pep there to protect
Oh,
him. Gary in the chat says Ronaldo sitting on a cooler during the hydration break says a lot. Maybe you're too old man. Trafford's in a two-way battle with Spurs and Newcastle. 45 million fees that you want 45. As I say, the fact that they booked Dubravka as a number two, Kinski has been promoted as number one. With the other guy that was number one, he's going to get sold this summer. They're trying to get him out the door. But the fact they've made Kinski number one and they publicly put it out there, I don't see the Trafford link being a true link. It's just potentially not Newcastle. I think now Man City putting it out there to try and get Newcastle to give them what they want in terms of fee. And if Newcastle is stupid to fall for it, that's their own thing. Leao's coming on, but João Cancelo and João Felix are off. Diogo Dalot and Rafael Leao are on for the last 19 plus injury time. the whole going back to Gary's comment there, the whole I agree with what he says in terms of the fact that he's sitting on the cooler, doing the heavy breathing and taking his hydration in, so to say. Um, does speak volumes, but they've got a manager there that hasn't got the cojones to see that and go, okay, you're clearly shattered. You need to come off and risk the backlash if Portugal was to lose it because of that situation. Then he'd, ra- he'd rather not do that, keep him on, and hope for the
Yep.
best. To try and not upset anyone. I'm saying there's a reason why the fact that he started working for VAR when he did back into last season. There's more to it. There's more to it than meets the eye. There's no smoke without fire, as they say. Ball in, keeper saves it.
Well,
I, I think he's had talks. He's agreed to personal terms. He's now down to VAR and Man City to sort out a fee. In fact, he's got 1 year left on his contract. You won't get much for him. And I think you'd rather get something for him than absolutely sweet FA. Well, there's another one you've got to keep happy now. You've got to pray and hope Enzo Maresca,
I mean, the fact
the
that
whole Enzo
he
Maresca
has a fucking clause in his
works.
contract that says if Manchester City fail to qualify for the Champions League, then he can leave the club without the club receiving payment, essentially.
Yeah, that's a mad clause, by the way. That's absolutely mental. But yeah, in terms of you don't want Enzo Maresca to get on the wrong side of Haaland because then Haaland does go, okay, I'm out of here then. It's either he goes or I go. And then depending on how well he's done that in the season as a whole, outside of whatever fall that he could potentially be having, that will he'll get his answer. He might not like it basically. Madrid have to sell. I mean, yeah, but it's still early. Again, it's still early in the summer window. Technically, it's only been open what a few days, officially. Yeah, well, oh, that's a poor ball.
Spain, 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 cut back, bad pass.
Yeah, no needle, no. I don't. Again, I might be wrong. I've not seen a yellow card yet
No.
either in this game. Still, considering Anthony Taylor's a referee, that's a shock, by the way. That's
16 fouls, no
mental.
yellow cards. 6 for Portugal, 10 for
That's
Spain.
weird. You know. Oh, Ferran Torres is coming on for. Bear with me. Number 15. Who's number 15?
Us British. Oh, Baena.
Baena.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oyer is Zabal, or however you say his name. Or Junior is number 21. Honestly,
Hmm.
if it gets deep enough into it, Chuck Mikel Mourinho on up top.
Can't really realize what we're currently watching. Four to sign that in. When
Soccer.
Madrid are trying to sell Kamavinga to us for 50. You trying to sell Kamavinga to you and
Yeah,
City.
yeah. Real
City,
Madrid. Real
you
Madrid
and
had called up Manchester City and said, "Hey, you want Camavinga? This is his price. We'll offer him to you."
yeah, and they've done that to Man United as well. They've done the same thing to them as well. It's not that they have to sell in that sense. It's just that they've got so many players on the books now. Got Mourinho back, and players like Camavinga aren't Mourinho-esque players. So it's like these are the players you want to keep, Jose. Okay, these are the players you want to get rid of. Okay, we're going to do our best to get them off your books, basically, bring in more players that you want, even though you're clearly over the hill. Sliding it in again. The Camavinga training ground fight they weren't gone. Yeah, because the other person, the other player they had to fight with, Dave rate more. Again, he's more, and again he's more of a Mourinho player than Camavinga. Backs up my point. Mikel Merino.
Boring.
Just a tad.
I mean, I think your prediction could be happening of just Spain to win on pens at the rate in which this is being played.
They've got a corner. David Diaz taught the devil.
Yeah, Daniel.
The block.
Had his shot blocked. Yeah. Are Spain gonna nick it here? Corner goes in. And nothing.
Nothing at the moment, but they keep it slapped out, keep the punches it again. The Spain play on the floor. They're going to continue though. Ferran Torres, open goal, but there's no one there to tap it in. Oh, Ferran asking for a handball. Have a look. That's not the best of angles, so that's a better angle for thanks. That'd be great. No, we just got away of that. It's not handball, but a second later, timing wise, that's a pen.
Yeah. Still no yellow cards.
Yamal puts his hands up, whips the ball in. And again, Spain make a piece out of it, but then Rodri handballs it anyway, so it's a Portugal free kick. Bernardo Silva and Fabio Cancelo is about to come on for Portugal in a minute. Mikel Merino. Seriously, where is it Mikel Merino anymore, eh? Oh yeah, on the bench, waiting to come on and save the day. That's it, Cristiano. You had a chance to counter attack, then you went no on the cut back and pass back with some defender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and keep the contact claims it. So I've got that chant in my head now. Roberto Martinez giving the final instructions to Bernardo. What is? Oh my days! Does anyone want to win this game at all?
No.
Well, it's tough. One of you's got to win it. We'll be here all night, but someone's gonna have to win it. Yep, there goes João Pedro. He's
Bernardo
off.
Silva's on. Conte
Yeah,
is on.
there we go. For number 23.
Uh,
Oh,
Coutinho's off for
Battaglia. That's the one, yeah.
and Silva.
What's our stupid group chat now?
Just Austin.
Oh dear. Whoa, whoa, Mika Murray. That's going on.
Is he going to be coming on for Ojujujuja? I don't know how to say the dude's name, so I'm sorry. See, Brazil, 8 shots, sorry, not Brazil, Portugal, 8 shots, 2 on target, 3 shots, 0 on target in the second half. Spain, 14 shots, 5 on target, 6 and 2 in the second half.
Also, Fabian Ruiz is coming on as well for Spain. What do you have, Gav, from Mackey's?
You want to know who's been fucking quiet today? Bruno Fernandes.
Can't say anything. Can't say that though on social media for Man United fans to see going, oh, he's amazing. Oh my god. Yep, I'm sending you this as well. Sorry.
Pedri is off for
10 as well.
and Danny Olmo is off for Mikel Mourinho, so Mourinho is going to be playing in that creative mid, unless I doubt he's gonna, or maybe they're gonna be flipping it up to more of a 4-4-2 with Mikel and up top.
Enjoy your new sticker. You like Mika Moreno or someone else? He's old and average. He's a good squad player for us. He's done us a good service so far. Not saying he's an amazing starter and all that, but he's a good squad player. He's had a good service, and part of the reason where we did what we did in the season when we fell off a cliff in terms of we had no fucking strikers in this, that, and the other, and one came second side and semi-final in the Champions League, etc. A big part of the reason that all happened. And again, another part of why we won the league this season. Last big Arsenal. Oh, you didn't get the World Cup meal this time. Oh, dear. Did they give you enough sauce in them burgers this time? Because I know sometimes they're meant to give you plenty of sauce, but going for the advert, but then like no, bare minimum, little dinky little bit. Do we know if all the games will be played in the morning and kick off at the same time?
I mean, if you're talking about the WSL, I think they've gone to change it this season. for this coming season.
Mm. You know, that was a bit of a. Again, we said it from the get go last season, and we maintained it all season. Like, bit of a disaster to have literally one team play one day, and the rest of the league to play at the same time the following
And
day.
oh, don't worry, those are also kicking off at the same time that the WSL 2 games are being played.
Yeah.
Oh, cutback. Are we going to see a goal here? Nope. We're dancing around with it. Waited too long on that.
Oh, we've got a fuzzy yellow card in the 88th minute. Yay! Anthony Taylor did bring out his cards today. Don't know who got it. Oh, it's Bernardo as well.
Oh
Fucking
no!
hell. Is Anthony Taylor okay? Is Anthony Taylor okay? He forgot that Bernardo's an ex-Premier League player now. They never used to. When Bernardo did this during the season, never got booked for it. Oh. Wakey, wakey, Spain. Wakey, wakey.
There has not been a shot in 11 minutes.
Yeah, feels it as well.
Let me just double check that. Yeah.
6 minutes of injury time.
Foul?
6 minutes of extra time. Oh, unless he scores.
Ha ha
It's 1-0 Spain.
ha!
Oh, become
How's
Marino.
that for old and average?
Bye bye, CR7. I will be, Scott set it up. I'll present it up before I go. What, in a second. Once this game's over, once I get off air, I'll present it all up. So, yeah, I am doing that. And there's it. There's his honour to his dad. There you go. You're welcome, Spain.
Yes.
What a ball from Ferran Torres. Become
So far onside.
Marino.
What was that defense doing? I mean, you could think
Bye bye,
that
Portugal.
Portugal could try and get one back real quick here. I mean, they got to try. They got 5 minutes to try here.
Let's go. Just then again for context, Ronaldo is still on the pitch. He's just been non-existent as per usual. IBX, yep, just good timing. BX, great timing. As I said before we came in, you're welcome, Spain. Oh, whoa,
People gotta go push, push,
oh,
push.
no. Sort of bit in the stars because I was singing that singing that song even before he came on a few times. Low fat says clutch again.
Were you not just calling
That's
him
what used to be done.
old and average?
Yeah, unless you're on about someone else in terms of Jose Mourinho, you need to tell us. That's what I'm saying. He's like, who are you on about, Mika Moreno or Jose Mourinho? We can give a bit of
I
context.
mean,
We can
because
go from there.
either spelling is not correct for either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very confusing.
Let's see. Second half stats for Portugal: 59th minute, 76th minute, and 76th minute. None of those shots were on target.
Second yellow card of the day. Woohoo! And it's Sameda getting the booking. Technically, we didn't get called
No,
up. I
we
don't think.
ended. Didn't we fully sell him? Didn't we sell? Sorry,
Might have sold him
not.
actually. Might have even sold him.
What's
Might have even sold
we
him. I
sold
don't
him to
know. But either
Porto,
way, yeah.
where he went on loan.
I think it was a
Or
Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Whatever.
No, he was at Porto, and then he went to 1 year, and then he went to the where's it?
Hamburg last year. It was like Bundesliga last year.
Wait, Mourinho didn't start today because the dude has been coming off of injury. But okay,
Yeah, but if you talk about Arsenal, so technically, depending on the opponent, he does start depending on the opponent. If he's fit in general, not all the time, but again in that case under Pep Guardiola, you could argue most of the time fucking De Bruyne was injured in an outfit, even though he's not and never was. But based on your argument, the likes of a De Bruyne or what's his name, Sergio Aguero's, the players like that, they used to famously rotate throughout the season. Or we didn't pick him all the time, so he must have bang average, really. Come on. He's a clutch player, yes, I'll give you that, but he's not average in terms of what he gives us and his versatility for the club, for the cause. No. Yeah, that's what I thought that as well. I genuinely thought that, and I thought it'd go away to pens this game in general. Gary says, "Want to win? Make sure and ask the players on the pitch." Just saying. In most cases. You're not getting it. I'm not going over and over it. Bloody hell. But like BXS, Arsenal's third string striker, in inverted commas, just put Spain a goal up in a World Cup last 16 match. Oh, yeah, fucking. Yeah, not even. Yeah, not going there. Just not worth it. Oh, I thought it was 1-1 for a second there. Bloody hell. That must have. Oh, he ain't happy. And Bernardo's been. Bernardo's having a fallout with Rodri on the pitch. Is Bernardo confused? Has he forgotten they're now ex teammates and they used to love each other week in, week out? Is Spain on the same side of the draw as France? I don't know actually.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
I could find.
No, yeah. If France beat Morocco and Spain beat the winner of USA Belgium, they face each other. Because you know what? We need to give Argentina another fucking easy run to the final.
Yeah,
final.
sounds about right. This means no Messi versus Ronaldo in the World Cup final. Yep. Or no Messi versus Ronaldo in a game period in
There,
this World Cup.
I am pretty sure that there has never been a Messi versus Ronaldo in a World Cup
No, there
ever.
hasn't. Nope.
Because apparently, and someone else did the research on this. It's not me that was doing it, so I'm not entirely familiar. But pretty much since Argentina entered the World Cup stage over the last 6 cycles or something like that, they have never had to face
Mm,
Italy, Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, any of the top England. I think they've never had to face
mm.
the top European threats until the final.
Come on, Taylor, put up that our misery, please. With that free kick you're going to give, or going to blow the full time in the end? Come on. Oh, a third yellow card for Ferran Torres.
Oh, I thought that was full time.
I was hoping so. So instead, Portugal got one last chance to hoof it in and hope for the best. Will they send the keeper up now? Yep, the keeper's been sent up. Bruno's standing over the ball, but the keeper's been sent up to get himself in the box.
I hope Belgium win.
Ball in. Oh, and he's wide. And that's got to be it, surely. João Neves there. And that's it. It is done. Full time. Spain progressed to the last 8 of the World Cup. Portugal, Ronaldo, yet again. Flop. Shock. And Ronaldo yet again goes out of a World Cup on a bit of a basically. And Ronaldo's international career ends in a bit of a stinker, really. A bit of pain from Spain. And yeah, no World Cup glory for Cristiano ever now. That's it. There's no way he'll stick
No,
around for another 4 years,
he
surely.
shouldn't. He should do the right thing and say, "Yeah, I'm done, guys."
Hmm. Oh dear. Oh, it looks like he's at a burst of tears. So why do you want Belgium to win, by the way?
Me?
That would be interesting.
I
Yeah.
mean, the only reason that I want the U.S. to go far is to um, give the U.S. women's team more money. Like, because it's part of the whole player contract. The further and better that the men do, the women get more money. Even though, let's be honest, the women are the one that are
Oh, okay.
dragging them through. Um, but I don't know. It, the U.S. Let's be honest, they've kind of had an easy run of teams. So,
Hmm.
and I mean, I've kind of always made it known, like I'm not the biggest U.S. men's team fan. So,
Yeah, true. And on that bombshell, I think we're going to get ourselves out of here. Obviously, thanks to Catherine yet again for coming along and keeping me company. Thanks to all you guys in the chat as well for obviously keeping the conversation flowing, even when the game's been a bit in. Throughout it all, we've kept the conversation going one way or the other, had a bit of a laugh. And yeah, I'll be back later. I don't know about Kath. I hope Catherine will be able to jump for at least
uh,
half. If she's able
if
to, I
the
don't
game
know.
gets done in 90, I will be on for the entire thing. Or if it looks like it's going to be done and dusted
Yeah.
after 80 minutes, because I am going into the office tomorrow after not going in for a very long time, and tomorrow is going to be brutal. So, anything after
Yeah.
90 minutes, I will not be joining you on. But anything after or before that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's understandable. But yeah, we'll be back later. Is it 1 o'clock my
Yeah,
time? It kicks
three
off.
hours.
So yeah, 1:45 in the morning. We go live for that in my time zone. 50 minutes before kickoff go live, do all the usual build up, no at the other. But yeah, and obviously the winner, and obviously they now know they win, they play Spain for a spot for the semi-finals of the World Cup. So
Just about 3 hours left.
yeah, seeing a few hours, a few hours time, guys. I'm gonna send it all up now, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already, hit the like button, share the content around. If you've got any hypes left as well, if you've got any hypes, can you please use them as well to help up the shows and help up the channel, and get more eyes and uh, get the algorithm pushing it as well of YouTube? Be greatly appreciated. But until then, until next time, we'll see you soon. And